Hi again, everyone. I'm Tuna's Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony with this edition of WeatherWise, and it's more of a how long would it take than a WeatherWise. I was kind of thinking about this the other day. If it didn't rain the rest of the summer, how long would it take to evaporate out all of the excess moisture we have since May and get us back to sort of ground zero or back to level par where we were? Well, let's take a look at this. So far in, of course, 2015, we have 29.67 inches of rainfall. The average amount up to this point, 20.29, and of course, we're almost 2.5 times more than we had last year up to this point. May and June, we really got going. You can see that area where the green line intersects the red line. We went above average on May 7th, and we have not looked back ever since. In fact, right now, we're sitting at about 9.38 inches of rainfall above average. So, let's say it doesn't rain the rest of the summer. How long would that take to evaporate all that out? All right, the simple way to do this is to look at the world average evaporation rate, which is roughly about 1/8 of an inch a day. Now, to technically do it, we'd have this long, complicated math equation where we take the temperature of the water, the surface area of the water, the relative humidity of the air right above the water, and the purity of the water, and we'd calculate that. But let's, just to make this simple, 1/8 of an inch per day. That would take us roughly 76 days to evaporate all of the rain since May 7th. And that means it would take until September to get back to where we were, back to where the soil was on May 7th. But of course, that's going to take longer than that. It's going to rain again before then. In addition to that, we know that the evaporation rates around green country are going to be different because of all of those factors we talked about: the relative humidity, the air temperature, the water temperature, and the purity of the water. So just in case you were wondering, I know I was, thanks for watching this edition of WeatherWise.